Hey, what up guys, it's Mikexingchen. This year, there has been a lot of talk about the Earth dying and our only shot of survival is to pack up everything and move to Mars or some other Earth-like planet. So of course, scientists has been busy finding us a new home and figuring out a way to get there. So in this video, let's take a look at some of the greatest discoveries and breakthroughs we've made in our bid to colonize the stars. First up, a ninth planet was discovered in the solar system. Before Pluto was discovered, astronomers theorized that a ninth planet, Planet X, existed beyond Neptune. They came to this conclusion not because they've ever seen it, but due to the gravitational clustering that could only be caused by a massive object. So when Pluto was discovered, everyone thought that was Planet X. But then Pluto could never fully quantify the gravitational distortion, so then we downgraded it. But in the beginning of this year, researchers at the California Institute of Technology presented evidence that a ninth planet really does exist. The two researchers, Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown, said the planet is there because of its presence from the peculiar clustering of 6 previously known objects that orbit beyond Neptune. They say there's only a 0.007% chance, or about 1 in 15,000, that the clustering could be a coincidence. If it does exist, the planet would most likely be 2 to 15 times larger than Earth and orbits the Sun every 15,000 years. Next up, we discovered that the Earth has a second moon. You know, I feel really bad right now, I really do. For the longest time, we've all known that the moon orbits the Earth and is a very harmonious relationship. Of course, some say the moon is actually man-made. If you want more info on that, check out my moon video in the description box. But like I was saying, the moon and the Earth, yin and yang, the perfect couple. But for some reason, the Earth is hanging out with this little tiny second moon. I mean, come on, Earth, is the original moon not good enough for you? It stabilizes you, it provides light at night, and then we find out you're keeping another one wrapped around your orbit. You know what? I hope the moon leaves you for this. Anyway, in June of 2016, NASA announced that they have discovered an asteroid that has been captured and is in stable Earth orbit, making it a constant near-Earth companion or a second satellite. According to NASA, this new asteroid, which they're calling 2016 HO3, loops around our planet but never ventures very far away. As we both go around the Sun, it has been a stable quasi-satellite of Earth for almost a century, and it will continue to follow this pattern as Earth's companion for centuries to come. Next up, this year we also discovered a lot of things we can't explain up among the stars, and one of those things is a mysterious alien megastructure star named KIC 8462852 that lies just above the Milky Way. The star first gained researchers' attention in 2009 when it was identified as a possible habitable Earth-like planet. What was mysterious was that KIC 8462852, also known as Tabby Star, was emitting a stranger light pattern than any of the other stars observed by Kepler. It seems that something was causing erratic fluctuations in the light coming from the star. This caused many researchers to speculate that the star may be surrounded by some sort of alien megastructure. Earlier this year in January, Bradley Schaefer, an astronomer from Louisiana State University, said that after studying photographic plates of Tabby Star going all the way back to the 19th century, he was able to conclude that the light from the star had dimmed almost 20% over the past century. Other researchers concurred on this finding, and as of now, the mystery of the alien megastructure star is still unsolved. And speaking of aliens, according to the revised Drake equation, the odds of them existing looks pretty good. The Drake equation was developed in 1961 by astronomer Frank Drake, and it estimates the number of intelligent civilizations in our galaxy. When Dr. Drake developed this equation, many thought it was only guesswork, and they were sort of right because there were a lot of gaps in knowledge, as we did not know how many stars there are in our solar system, and back then they didn't know of a single star outside of our solar system. But now we have answers to some of these questions, so this year the Drake equation was updated, and researchers now think that the possibility that we are the only intelligent life in the universe is 1 in 10 billion trillion. Even in our own Milky Way galaxy, the number is 1 in 60 billion. So just for some perspective, you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning, making a hole-in-one in golf, and winning the Powerball jackpot all in one day than us being the only beings in the universe. So if there are alien beings in the universe, where are they? Maybe on Mars, which brings us to the next item on this list. NASA researchers have detected atomic oxygen in Mars's atmosphere for the first first time in 40 years. And the discovery could help astronomers identify how gases escaped from the red planet a long time ago. And finally, this year we were able to detect gravitational ripples in the fabric of space-time, which was first predicted by Albert Einstein 100 years ago. The waves were detected when two massive black holes 30 times as massive as the Sun, located 1.3 billion light years from Earth, met and slowly drew together. They spiraled ever closer until one day they finally merged. This collision was so intense it sent a shudder through the universe, basically ripples in the fabrics of space and time called gravitational waves. And this year, those waves finally washed over Earth. Professor Stephen Hawking said the detection marked a moment in scientific history. He told the BBC that gravitational waves provide a completely new way at looking at the universe. The ability to detect them has the potential to revolutionize astronomy. You know, guys, I have a feeling that in the next couple years, intelligent alien visitors are going to come to Earth. And here's my reasoning behind that. We have made and are still making so many movies about alien life. We've got them battling predators. They're somehow trying to take over Earth but are afraid of water and some guy with a baseball bat. And most recently, they came to try to teach us a new language by vaping it at us. I think it's getting to a point where the aliens, they're watching all this and they're just like, this is just enough bad PR. It's too much. And I feel like they're gonna come and set us straight. It's like literally we are a species of trolls, just like trolling the alien intelligent life out there. And eventually they're gonna get fed up and come and whoop us. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. See you.